Clinton suggesting disinformation will run rampant on social media in the coming weeks here, and also saying Russia, Iran, and China are the culprits behind whatever the circulation is about to be. Here with me to break it all down is political commentator and host of So What over on YouTube, Chris Cillizza. Chris, I don't know about you, but when I heard this soundbite, I thought, whoa. I mean, do you think she knows more than she's telling? Why warn something's coming if there isn't, or you're not sure?
Yeah, no, I mean, well, who knows? I don't know if she knows more than is coming. I'd be surprised. I always say, people say, what's the October surprise going to be? I said, if I knew that, I'd tell you. I mean, that's the whole point of the surprise. Yeah, I think this is, I mean, I get what Hillary Clinton is saying here. She's saying, look, the last 5 weeks of an election are wild. You have a lot of bad actors. Some foreign nations involving themselves, trying to influence the outcome, and lots will be thrown on the wall, and you need to be wary of that. I think that's fine. To say that, there's this one thing coming is a little bit irresponsible to me, because I don't think she knows what's coming. None of us do.
It seems ominous.
There was the Pizzagate scandal, for her, and obviously that was a huge story, and obviously it was false. But I don't know. It feels, I mean, it's kind of like that's what happens in the last 5 weeks of presidential campaigns. I don't think there's anything new under the sun there.
Yeah. And obviously, to your point, she referenced the Pizzagate controversy that clouded the very end. I think it was like that last month of her campaign. Her team really struggled to contain some of that negative press. So is there some truth to what she's saying? Or does she just have a bad experience with it, so she thinks others will too?
Well, I mean, look, it is 100% true, Markie, that the last 5 weeks of a presidential campaign, you will see lots of things thrown out there that are not true, period. That is true of any presidential campaign. I think it's even more true of a presidential campaign that involves Donald Trump, because he has a, at best, casual relationship with the truth. But to say specifically there's a thing coming, I mean, I'm much more skeptical because that suggests that there's a storyline that's coming out about Kamala Harris. I mean, I very much doubt Hillary Clinton knows that. Even if there is a story coming, I'm not sure Hillary Clinton has inside information about it.
Yeah, well, it certainly kind of did come off that way, right? It did seem ominous, something on the horizon. We'll see if she's right here in the next few weeks. Political commentator Chris Cillizza, thank you as always for joining me. Appreciate it.
Buckle up.
Buckle up. Yes, sir. Talk to you soon. Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.